Today was an up and down day. We on day 3. Today I was up and down. It was my off day, so I got to sleep in today. And I was sitting here and I was thinking about the things that I talked about in the video from yesterday. I think there's going to be things that I add every day, and so I was trying to think about, is that a thing I need to do, or am I, not going to have enough things to talk about? But today, since I was off, I went and hung out with my daughter, my oldest daughter, and my grandson. That was cool. We went to a couple of stores, but one of the stores we went to was Bath and Body Works. Okay. She was picking up something, and I said, since I'm riding, of course I went in. This is when I felt like something happened, so I was like, oh, I'm going to add this to the list. I was trying to get something, and I reached, and my arm knocked over one of the sprays. Now, it ain't break or nothing, when I have to buy it or anything like that, but it still was just like, I'm not gonna miss that. Now, if Judy back here, big booty, wanna knock something over, okay. But I don't want to I'm not gonna miss that. If that's not a thing that's just like to the plus size community, y'all could let me know. But I'm just telling y'all that I'm doing this right now because I know somebody's watching this and it's driving them insane, because it drives them insane anytime that I play with my hair. So anyway, it's one of those things that for me, I'm like, I'm just tired of doing it. I don't want to do it anymore. Now, something that happened, this isn't one of those things, though, that I miss, or like it's just what's happening right now. And of course, this is about talking about how I'm feeling during this time, because this, for me, is my transition time. This is the time that I have to come to terms with a lot of things. And so, and I would just want to capture how I'm feeling beforehand. I'm going to do the days after, but this time, people, I think we have a lot of people talking about it afterwards, but I haven't seen a lot of people talking about it beforehand. I mean, yes, we see my 600-pound life, but that's a different chronicling of their journey, right? This for me is like those days leading up. What am I thinking? So here's what I was thinking today. Today I went to Target. And I was walking around trying to find my daughter because they had gone and wandered their own direction. I got a phone call I had to take. And when I was walking around, I walked around the clothes. And this was the first time, like, I caught myself noticing the clothes. And I was looking at clothes going, you're going to be able to fit this soon. And that made me excited, but it also gave me a lot of anxiety because I don't know what it feel like in that section. And I was like, I'm getting ready to move sections. The only time I moved sections, y'all, no lie, was when I was wearing maternity clothes during one of my pregnancies, because usually I was just like, wearing regular clothes, but I was a kid, so don't worry about it. But I've never left the plus size. I don't remember not being plus size. I saw a picture of myself from high school, and I was like, I don't remember being that size. Like, because there was a lot of talk about my weight my whole life, as long as I can remember. And so because of that, the way that my body was described, literally, I thought that my body then looked like my body now. I'm hoping that I can find that picture so I can put it up, so it should be somewhere around here now. But I don't remember being a thinner me. I always just remember being pregnant and then being fat, right? And so I was looking at these clothes and I was going, this is going to be strange. Because I know it might sound weird to you, like, oh, she's looking forward to buying clothes from Target. But yes, because it's not that Target doesn't have clothes for me now, but the options of what I would like to wear are not as readily available as the options in the other clothing sections. I also, and this may not be a thing for many people, but I'm also looking forward to not having to walk to the back of the store. Like, why you hiding me, love? Why you hiding my clothes, boo? Put my clothes in with the rest of the clothes. Let me shop with the rest of the shoppers. Don't make me be over here on the sideline. Just let it go up. Like, why? Why do I? What if y'all made more clothes that look the same? And then just put them in the same section. I'm tired of walking to the back of the store. First of all, I'm already tired of walking to get up in here. Just letting you know. I done went to the mall. I done parked. I didn't park close because I'm trying to get my steps on my Apple Watch. And I got to walk all the way through the parking lot. Then I got to get all the way to your store. Then I got to walk all the way to the back of that John. Like, come on. Seriously. What is the issue? What are we doing? What's happening? Why do I have to keep on going to the back of the store? Y'all need to fix that. Also, I meant to say this yesterday and I forgot, so I'm going to say it today. This isn't something as a thing that I'm going to miss because I'm probably still going to do it unless it's really, really unnecessary. But this is a thing that I would like to warn or advise my I was going to call it the minus size community, but like people who are not plus size. Community of people who may be watching this. If you have plus size friends, especially friends who are going to visit, get the bigger towel. I don't want to walk around with the thing like this and I got to try to put the rest of my belongings in front of it so that I could try to cover up my business, or I got to try to like take the towel and put it over here and then like this part is open and I'm holding it like this and then I'm just hoping that don't nobody see me, like just buy one. Be considerate. Like, let your friend know I see you. Now, I'm not calling you fat, but I don't want you to feel worse because you can't fit the towels. It's a thing. Like, we have to buy a bigger towel. And I have been to houses where they don't have the bigger towel. And I don't know. Like, I don't know honestly, I'm sure that I've been the size where I can fit the regular towels, but let me get y'all one. So this is the bigger towel. When you put this towel on, this the bigger towel, okay? So when you put in this towel on, this towel go around. This towel go around, okay? I don't want the regular towel. The regular towel be like this. Now I gotta try to hold my stuff. Can we get one of these at your house? That's all we asking. What's it called? A bath sheet? They sell them in the same section with the towels. Just get the bigger one. Oh, y'all got me out here looking like a mess. Look at my clothes right now. Let me fold this up. Hold on, okay? All right, now I'm back. I also said that I was going to show my body because I'm looking at myself in the mirror, because I hadn't really shown my body before. And there was a time when I was like, I don't want to be showing my full body, but I feel like I'm cute today. So here we go. I got on this shirt because I like it, because it got a little peekaboo in the back. But I also, I don't even know what it look like back there. If it don't look good, judge your mom, don't judge me. And then I wear, I always got on the fresh cami, don't worry about it. And I got on my cute sweatpants that I feel good in. And I have this hat on because I'm wearing a wig, and I am really not confident with this wig outside by itself. So I throw a hat or a scarf on anytime I go outside of the wig, because I'm trying to grow my locks back out, okay? So, this is she. And she cute. Anyway, get the towel for your friends. Just be courteous, seriously. And, don't be like, I know you bigger, so we got you the bigger towel. It's not funny. Just have one available. And, if they're going to spend the night or whatever, and you're going to be like, here goes, towel go, puff wash thing. I don't know what they call. I can't think of the name right now, but the little scrubby thing. Give them that, or if you do use washcloths, regular washcloth, fine. Make sure there's two. That's all. But make sure you have it. It's just courteous. And I don't know if I'm going to give up the towel, because I like it, and my towels are cute. You saw it, you seen it. But just have one if you have somebody plus size, because if they want to spend the night, I don't want to have to hold the business in. I'm trying to figure out which nipple is more important to cover. Like, that's unnecessary. We don't got to do that. We don't got to do that. So that's the thing. What else is the situation? Nothing really, serious going on. I have some situations going on with my mom. That's what the wristband is for. She's in the hospital, and you have to be able to show your band when you go as the support person. And so I have to wear it. I think you saw it in the other video. I take it off when I, when I shower or whatever, but I went to go visit her again today, because we're winding down to the time when they are getting ready to send her back. My mom is now living in a nursing home. Since the pandemic, this has happened. So literally the last time I saw my mom was February of 2020, and then I didn't see her again until this month, which literally, no, I saw her like one of the last 2-3 days of January was the first time I saw my mom again. So literally almost a year from the last time I saw my mom in person. And so I'm running to go see her right now, because they're getting ready to discharge her, which means she has to go back to the nursing home, and the visits have not opened up yet. So I don't know when I'm going to be able to see her again. So this was an emotional day for me, because my mom's having a procedure tomorrow, and then I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to just go sit with her, because from what I understand, when the visits do open, when they open, it's going to be very limited visiting, like in open space, open area. You're not going to have just that time to just chill with her. It's going to, how I envision it is going to be like, staff walking around doing what staff do, and then you just kind of sitting in like I don't even know, just the open rec area or something like that. I don't know, but I don't know what it looked like. And so because I don't know what it looked like, this is my only time to get some intimate moments with my mom. And so that has me very emotional. And my mom her mental state has been completely changed, and so memory and cognitive ability are very low. And so I don't even know if my mom will understand a surgery. I'm nervous about what that will do to my mom, remembering who I am when I no longer look like this. It is a concern for me. Now, it's not concern. Unfortunately, I love my mama, but it's not concern enough for me to not have this surgery. But it does give me the feels in the back of my throat where I'm, it frightens me a little bit, because what if I can't see her? She's going to go back to this nursing home before my surgery. And then what if I can't see her? Well, no, that's not true. I will not see my mom again until after my surgery, once she goes back, because I'm going to have to quarantine myself so that I don't catch COVID, so that I'm cleared for my surgery. And so even if they have a visit, I can't go, because I can't put myself in a bunch of spaces. After next week, like next week is my last week of going outside before, other than my doctor's appointments, before my surgery. I'm really going to try to limit myself to where I am and what exposure I have. Like, I've even told my kids, like, I don't really even know if I'm like coming in and out the room too much. And I know it may sound drastic, but I really need this surgery. I was supposed to get this surgery. Originally, I was scheduled to get this surgery in June of 2020. However, because my mom got sick in January and my insurance required for me to go for 6 months. Once my mom got sick in January, I had started the process in December or November of 2019. And so the 6 months plus my psych eval, and you have to go see a cardiologist, and you have to go see I don't know how to pronounce it, the lung doctor. You have to get cleared for all of that too. So, and then you have to have like a pre-surgery class that would have put my surgery to June. But when my mom got sick, and we spent I think we spent 10, 12 days in the ICU the first time, and then she went to rehab, then she came home. She literally spent 2 days home, and then we went back, and when we went back, I think she spent another week in the ICU. All of that time, plus, the time she spent in a regular room, and then she went to another rehab. Oh no, we spent a lot more ICU time. I'm sorry, I don't even remember. Don't worry about it. We're not going to tell that story right now. But we spent a lot of time in the hospital. And spending all that time in the hospital, I did not go to any appointments. I was just my mom, work, and my mom, work, and my mom, home, work, and my mom. That's all I did. And so I only got like 3 months in. So when I went back, I was like, okay, 6 months. I already got 3 in. We're going to have to do another 3. And these people was like, baby girl, you have to start over. And I was like, she got to do what? She got to who? She was not prepared for that. She was not prepared for that. And so when they told me that I had to start all over, I was devastated, literally, because I thought I only had 3 more months, and I was looking forward to this June thing where I was like, when my birthday comes, she gonna be snatched. But it didn't happen that way. And honestly, I don't think I was ready, because I still had to go through all the things with my mom. I believe now I wasn't ready to also successfully handle myself. Now, what this time did do for me, this past 6 months, it gave me time to get to know who I was without parents. Both of my parents are alive, but both of my parents now no longer have mobility, nor do they have the communication skills needed to nurture a relationship. My mom can speak, but most of what she says, it is just the thoughts in her head, but they're not conversational. Okay? My father cannot speak at all. He can communicate via an iPad that speaks for him. And so he ain't out there typing conversations. He's just kind of hitting pictures and sometimes typing some sentences out. I don't have communication with them. I cannot call them when I'm sad, when I'm happy, when I want to share something about my grandchildren, when I have questions about being a parent. I can't call them for any of those things. So this time gave me time to really come to terms with that, one, and two, evaluate who I am separate from them. It wasn't always the healthiest. Most of the time it was not healthy to be their daughter. And so there was a sense of freedom that came there. And so I needed to find out who I was in that free space, right? Which I did not need to also do while I was going through physical transformation. I did need that mental transformation. And I feel grateful to have that time, although I am not grateful to not be able to speak to my parents the way that I would like to, or to communicate with my parents the way that I like to. But I am grateful for the time to get to know myself in that space, right? So now that I have mentally worked on myself, and she feeling good. I mean, honestly, for the most part, most days I feels good. She do. But, I'm now ready to get into the physical transformation. And I am concerned that physical transformation, it happens pretty fast from what I understand. Like what you look like from the first day of surgery to like a month after surgery, there's a difference there. It's not a huge difference, but there is a difference there. And I don't know if she's going to recognize me in the difference that will continue to drop. And we will have considerable amounts of time where we don't see each other. So it's almost like every time she see me, she's going to see a new person. That's the hope. The hope is that I keep on, she keep on losing. She keep on transforming. That, by the time my birthday come, which is in September, she gonna be like, she already, this is me all the time anyway, honestly. I hope that I don't lose any of that when I get to know this other body. But I just, it is a concern of mine that my mama ain't gonna know me. So that was going through me today. But because I got to see her and we communicate, it's just not a full conversation anymore. And so, the way that we communicate and listening to her and being able to hear her and see her laugh, it makes me feel good when I get home. I usually want to tell. And what's so crazy? I could do it. Like, I could talk to my mom, but then I want to tell my mom about how I was when I went to see my mom, and I can't tell my mom because my mom is my mom, and this is weird. Anyway. So today's really thing was, get your friends a bath towel, a bath sheet. You want the bigger towel, just get it. They match the rest of y'all stuff. It's a whole set that has that towel, and it's, the bigger towels, the smaller towels, and some gray towels that go with it, like all of that. You can get all of that. That's cute. It ain't just gray. That's just the color that I have, okay? I have a couple other colors. Don't worry about it. Of course I got more than one towel. Don't do me like that. Don't make me pull out the collection of towels. There go Ruby. She always... Ruby. Ruby, say hi to the people. So there's Ruby. Yeah, so get the towels. I'm not going to miss bumping stuff over with my body. Like, I don't know. I don't think I've ever bumped over anything in Bath and Body Works any other time. I don't remember it, but I do know that it wasn't fun for me today. And maybe I just noticed it more because I'm looking for things now, but yeah. And Yeah. Oh, also today when I was with my daughter, she did do the thing that I was talking about without knowing it, which she was saying, she was talking to me and I, we were just playing around, but I was getting smart with her about her driving, and she was saying, I can't wait till you can sit in the back seat. Now, I don't think she intentionally meant to say, because I kept saying, what's going to make me be able to sit in the back seat? And I think she caught herself then. But, yeah, it was just like, in her mind, she doesn't feel like I could sit back there right now because she fat. I don't not talk about being fat when I'm here in the house or when I'm around my children. My daughters are grown. They don't live here anymore. But when I'm around them, it's not like this is not an elephant in a room. This is me. I talk about me anywhere I go. I love me. I really do love myself. Like, honestly, again, like I said, this isn't, for me, this is not a journey because I don't love myself and I'm trying to find the love within me. The love live here. Okay? I ain't Faith Evans' love don't live here anymore. Is that Faith Evans? I don't know. You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. I can't sing. Don't judge me. I felt it in my spirit to say, Ruby, you want to tell the people hi? Go ahead. Okay. So, Ruby's telling me that this video is over. She's ready to get ready to go to bed. But thank you again. I don't know who's watching this. I don't know who y'all are. I see y'all watching it. And if you have anything you want to say, go ahead on the comment down below, because I'm willing to have a conversation with you. This is day 3. This is day 3, or as my grandson would do, he's here with it. This is day 3 of, this is 1 for him, okay? 1, 2, 3. He done told me, okay? It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, my grandson let me know. So this is day 3 of my 30-day journey to weight loss surgery. Anyway, I'm grateful for y'all. Please keep coming back because I'm going to post these every day.